Raid's over. Mythic Argus continues to be alive, but we're going ahead of schedule. We're doing more progress than we thought we would at this point, and that makes us pretty dang decent. I don't know. And so I thought I'd fill up a bit more time, catch up on that sort of owed time that I mentioned. Don't worry, I've got a system. I drew it up, put it in writing. See you late night again. Yeah, well, you know what? I've been in bits and pieces these last couple of days. I'm a wreck, I'm a mess, I'm broken beyond all repair. And this is just what I'm doing right now. It's that or sitting on the toilet crying, and I think we all know which one I'd prefer. I don't know which one you'd prefer. I'm not going to presume that for you.
So, you know who placed the knifing?
Old friend of yours, Yona.
I'd have guessed. Jealous bitch! Can't stand to see others happy. So, will she lift the curse?
Yeah, sure. All you gotta do is renounce your family and go back to her.
Nay. Never! My wife, my son, I'd strip them of honor. Condemn them to poverty. You've got to break the spell, Witcher. Let her die!
You might deserve to be punished, but not this way. Fine, I'll do it.
Thanks be
This
to
is
the
better, but I'm
gods.
going to sleep. Good
Don't
night,
bring the
and good
gods into
witchering.
it. This
Good
is
night to you,
between two
McKiddle.
human beings.
And yeah, to be clear to anyone watching, I'm only choosing this path because she is killing a child, and that's not great, so...
J-O-N-N-A. May it be quick and painless.
See, Geralt seems to have the sympathies as well. I can take no pleasure in this, but she's killing kids, or at least a kid. It's just not on.
So? Did it work?
It did. Your son should recover soon. And Yona will die.
Thanks, Witcher. 1,000 times over. My son's dearest of all to me. I couldn't abide it if he'd died. Your reward. Will you eat with us before moving onward?
No. Not in the mood.
There's truth to that blather by the Ice Giant.
You think I'm doing the main quest? You are... oh my god. Solely mistaken. Here we go. Family Blade. One experience point. I don't like doing low-level quests. It sucks butt. But hey. It's gotta be done. Oh, did I have a point available. I don't recall leveling up, but I must have. So what did I eventually decide on? It was this, wasn't it? Wait, still got this to go. Well, I should properly spec into that. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. You know what, this is a longer journey than I'm giving it credit for. Let's get on Roach. I had a quick cheeky look, by the way, on the Googles to, like, Witcher builds, etc. I figured that since I have this respec potion, I might as well see, you know, how far up the correct trees I'm barking. And it looks like there's not a best build in this game. There's like loads of different builds to match playstyles, which I think is good, because in Witcher 2 that certainly wasn't the case. In Witcher 2 you went full swords. It was just the best thing to do, no matter what. Like, full swords broke that game. Whereas here, full whatever you want seems to be the order of the day.
know what you came here seeking, wanderer. But death.
See, problem at the minute is I'm like really practicing with counterattacks. Hey, got one. Oh, beautiful. Hang on a second, I need to test something. Guys, let me test it one more time. Okay, test concluded. Counter-attacking is incredibly easier if you just hold the button down. Jesus. I've been going by Fury rules. Remember that game Fury? In Fury, most of your actions actually procced on releasing the button rather than pressing it down. So this whole time, when I've seen the attack coming, I've quickly tapped the button, because that's how you parried in that game. Turns out, hold that fucking thing down, looks like Geralt's going to get it. This changes everything. Read the journal to learn about the sword named Kyulu. Have I already read this? I need to check. Here we go. Here's the journal I'm after. Birnold, fat as a seal for winter yar, with a maw that reeks like a cesspit, but your head? Brilliant! Making a mould of the key with a lump of clay. Damned clever. Can't believe I didn't think of it myself. I strolled right into the armour after dark. Kyulu was lying there right where you said, in a case wrapped in oilcloth. What a blade! Fits your hand like a toothsome lass's tit. Points sharp as a needle, hilt set with gems, stared so hard I didn't hear that fool Olaf coming. He would have caught me had he not tripped and smacked his gob into the ground. Seems the gods are looking after us. So now we've got to sell the blade, and that won't be easy. Not many got that kind of coin, and them who don't want to cross crack. Luckily, my brother knows a merchant, fellow named Gimri, who always finds willing buyers for second-hand goods. They're going to meet in the old fortress named Fyrsdal. Maybe they'll make a deal with Lugos. He's got heaps of gold, but not a drop of fear for Ancrate. Cheers to you, old goat, Svinar. Interesting stuff. Good God, that's quite far away, is that? Oh, and all the question marks have... Yeah, last time I looked at the map, none of these question marks were here, so I've been ignoring that. Whereas now, they are blatantly here, so let's start clearing up the map, because I said I was going to try and do it more organically this time round. Rather than like straight ignoring them all and then combing them afterwards, I might as well just, you know, explore the ones that I organically pass by. And then, you know, clean up when I'm more or less done. God, I'm so excited about the discovery that holding the trigger down makes parrying way easier. It makes it a much more reasonable game mechanic now. Good God. Although, of course, there's every chance it was just a fluke, and I'm actually still shit. But I don't think so, because I tested that like 5 times in a row. And it was sweet and swish. Right, now first thing I want to do, pop a quick meditat, because I'm out of Tawny Owl. And Tawny Owl is pretty key for like my playstyle. I like to be able to cast a lot of spells very quickly without having to spec into spellcasting. Haha. Right, looks like this guarded treasure is underground, so if I don't find the cave, I don't get to do it. Hang on. That looks like an entrance to something underground, doesn't it? Never mind. Any illusory walls, though? What happens if we ignite all of these? I'd almost expect something to happen if you do that. Do 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 do. No, this was lovely, but it doesn't seem to have actually done anything. Yeah, it's worth exploring though, isn't it? Because you never do know. Never, ever, ever could you ever know. Right. There's another town down here with another notice board.
Oi, Witcher! Got an offer for you.
Let's hear it, Sunshine.
What's this offer? Got a contract for me?
I do, if you're willing to partner with me.
Usually work alone.
Could pay to make an exception this time. It's not every day you get a chance to work with the most renowned bounty hunter north of the Yaruga, Djenga Fred himself.
I'll bite. What's the famous Djenga Fred need a Witcher for?
I'm guessing you're a man of the world. Perhaps you've come across the Grossbart brothers in your travels.
You hunting them?
Aye, quite the rogues they are. 3 of them, and everyone's got a pack of rapes and murders under his belt. Even took to grave robbing lately.
That shouldn't be the
Easy
even
to
bit.
recognize on account of the yellow caps.
Grave
they wear.
robbing is the least heinous of
See
those
3
things.
yellow tops, they flee to their huts. Which don't help much, of course, because they're also fond of arson.
No, haven't met him.
If you do, tread careful. They're quick to stick a knife in a man's gut. Often just by way of greeting.
Doubt they'd try that with a Witcher.
You never know with that lot. Right, well I head south soon. Haven't looked there yet. Fare you well. You might meet again someday.
Right, I'm going to quickly have a look at this merchant, see what they've got on them. Oh yeah, and I was supposed to come here anyway for that.
Where you sailing this time? Carrack. Wanderer.
Very well be your lucky day. Spending hard-earned coin, that's an art in itself.
What a pitch. The Gwent.
Let me have a look.
Yeah, I'm not going to be spending much hard-earned coin here. I mean, I'll take the Mandrake Cordial just for an easy... Oof. It's expensive, Mandrake Cordial, actually. Whatever, I'm a rich man. Let's go. Just play video games.
Hard to argue with that. Want a bit more to spend, though. So how about a game of Gwent?
Right. Keep 1 Biting Frost, just in case. Let's go. Nice, 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 nice. So I would get rid of Vesemir. And I'll actually get rid of you now, Mr. Wombo Combo. Because you're not quite what I'm after. Godverdomme. Ooh, the mirror play that's going on here. Your opponent passed. Alright, reckon I can win this. First of all, just going to play all these heroes with no regard, because you can't do anything to these heroes. So this is just, like, reliable power. Oh my god, the mirror play again. I think we might have the same deck. Right, well, the strongest thing on the board is a 16, so I'm pretty safe from Scorch. The banner medic. Ah. Genius. I'm no longer safe from Scorch, but... oh, now I am. But also that's just really strong, and I should perhaps worry about that. Oh, fuck. I still think with my leader ability I should have the gumption I need here, but then they do have 6 cards still, so who even knows what's going to happen. Fuck. So if they have 2 power with those combined 3 cards, they can win. Well, shit. Maybe I should start carrying Scorch. Yeah, I removed Scorch from my deck out of like a fear impulse because I screwed myself with it after not really knowing how it works. Now that I do know how it works, I could probably carry one and it'd be safe. Look at that. I can
Could
choke.
well be your lucky day. Spending hard-earned coin, that's an art in itself.
I can choke without even having to spit out the liquid that's still in my mouth. Because I'm a
Hard to argue
champion.
with that. Want a bit more?
I know how to do it.
Fine, but ain't nothing like a lamb.
Bear with me a second. Now, one thing I need to start thinking about. Now, like, I feel like these Blue Stripes Commandos are now the least effective part of my deck, because I tend to, like, not want to favour melee, but I just don't have anything better to replace them with right now. So for now, they stay. Let's try again. That's what I expected. There is no Cho's Horn over the other Wombo Combo guy. It's because I can res one of the Wombo Combo guys and just get the Wombo Combo again. A better pick probably would have just been Vesemir, but hindsight is 20/20. Oh, look at me go. I was disrespecting the Scorch there. Didn't see it all last game, so assumed. But of course, the reason I didn't see it is because I never exposed myself to it. Ah well. What's done is done. So I'm fucked. This one merchant is just unimaginably strong. If anything, because he uses so much siege, I might want to spec out of my own siege and spec into Torrential Rains.
Tell me, lads, were you saying?
Very
See what I can do about this.
Hard to argue with.
So he's going to go hard on infantry.
Not expecting
Anything I've got that can deal with that. Right. You'll forgive me a sec if I make a fresh, clean deck. Just so I know what's going on. Get one decoy. Torrential Rain is the one for infantry, right? Yeah, siege. I meant siege, you know what I meant. And it's always a good pick. Right, first of all, so I don't want to... Oh, I don't even have any siege. Good for me. So what's Milva do? Morale boost? Okay. Sorry, bear with me. Well, actually, I started spamming too much there. I want to properly read every card I'm putting in. So, decoy. No, only one decoy, sorry. Commander's Horn. Actually, you know what? 2 decoys, why not? And just for this match, I want to go hard on the Torrential Rain. I really want to draw it. So, Cirilla, she's just a good strong pick. It's morale boost, good strong pick. Dandaloo will be a decent pick if I've got a lot of melee guys. Get Vesemir in there. Muster any card with the same name and play instantly. Okay. So, Havocar Smuggler. Havocar Smuggler. Havocar Smuggler. Not bad. These are also muster, so Dwarven Skirmisher, Dwarven Skirmisher, Dwarven Skirmisher. Get Milva in there, get Yennefer in there. Get Ida in there. Alright, now we're down to the 5 strengths. So that's about as powerful as my units can be. I just have one more check. It's as good as it's going to get. Let's see how the Scoia'tael do. See if he's got any spies. So I got a Torrential Rain. I only need 1. I need 1 Dwarven Skirmisher as well. Well, it looks like he's just playing the game. Alright, he should at least have to blow quite a few cards to get over that. If he can over and extend himself, I can still win the long game. The decoy doesn't bother me that much, because of course I've got Torrential Rain for round 2. There it is. So I don't have that much power actually. What is going to help me win, if anything, is fair dues, fair dues. Just limiting his power. Didn't even look at my leader ability. That's pretty bad play from me. What does it do? Pick a Biting Frostcut on your deck and play it instantly. Not quite the leader I'm after then. But let's see if this can help me out. Oh, brutal. This is the most trouble I've had playing Gwent with anyone, ever.
Very well be.
I will figure it out.
Hard to argue with that.
First of all, let's have a look at the elven leaders I've got. Draw an extra card at the beginning of battle, pretty useful. Doubles the strength of all ranged combat units, very useful. He doesn't have that much close combat, so I'm actually gonna go for that one. And I'm gonna have to try for 2 Torrential Rains. Or just not bother. Since his leader ability is to clear weather, Scorch is probably going to be my best bet for getting rid of his bad stuff. But if I'm not going to go for the Torrential Rains, then should I bother going Scoia'tael? We'll keep the deck as is, see what happens. Got a Decoy, got a Scorch, got a Dwarven Skirmisher, got the Smuggler. Alright, so my weakest guys are Zoltan and Emil. Okay, let's do what we can. Now, if he's got a Scorch, he could play it now. He could still play it now. Definitely putting myself in scorch range doing this. But it's at least, you know, something. Alright, thanks for the cards, bud. Guess you're gonna plan a pass. If you're decoying that for no particular reason. Okay, so Torrential Rain is basically useless because of his leader ability, so actually, if I have to do this again, I will just take them out, because banking on getting 2 of those, A, eats up a lot of my own power, B, not likely, so... We'll start nice and easy, we'll stick Ciri out here, can't do anything about that. Siegfried, obviously I'm just not afraid of. And I want to make all these ranged, so that my hero power can buff them. Alright, the fact that he's done that makes me safe to play all of my guys. Well, shit, there's my... Oh, but that does work both ways. How do I play this? I'm gonna force him to clear the weather at some point by getting rid of his... Or maybe... No, that's a risk, because he's not actually playing any Sieged. Put my eggs in a couple of baskets. Hopefully this will... Now we see if those 3 cards he's got can do it for him. I think I've won. This could change everything. But it didn't. Alright, it was a sloppy win, but it was a win nonetheless. We got there. We got the crowns, whatever. I've made a total loss. But that Grave Hag, that's what I was after. So, boom, let's go. And now let's get back to reading this. Old warrior looking to join a raid. Looking to buy a ram's head. Council of Elders decision. An omen, perhaps. Go plough somewhere else. Contract missing miners. It'll not come as news to most, but let me repeat for the ignorant. A few of our lads went looking for ore in the mountains and never returned. They must have run into trouble, since those brave warriors couldn't handle it themselves, it must have been serious trouble indeed. That's why I'm looking for a brave man to go up and suss out what's become of them. Whoever does so will get gold to match his glory. Yar, village elder of Blander. Not a bad haul.
We serve her who is burden, mother, and crone.
You're pale. You drink last night too?
Probably. Okay. No actual fast travel to where we're going to, so I'll just continue my
Nomadic slayer of beasts and monsters.
trend of just going to explore.
Faster.
You said that was a bad thing. A nomadic slayer of beasts and monsters is incredibly useful. Gross. Itinerant Merchant's Notes. Praise be to Freya, our great mother. They said the road was fraught with danger, that sea devils awaited any who travelled it, that a bandit lurked behind every tree. But I sacrificed a lamb to Freya and donned an amulet made of falcon feathers, and lo and behold, I traversed the entire isle without so much as drawing my sword, and did some damned fine trading along the way, packed my chest so full of silver and other treasures that my back near snapped getting it on the wagon. If everything goes as planned, I'll be home by tomorrow around sunset. I owe the goddess mightily for the tender care she's taken of me. Sorry, bud, it turns out Freya's a bit of a jerk. Right. Nice. See, they even did a leaping attack and holding it down. Look at that! It's so easy to do counterattacks now. Jesus. You know what would be good, though? Using my actual decoctions so that this means something. Take Wyvern. Take Forktail. Necrophage Oil is this one, I think? Don't worry, Roach. I've got this one in the bag. Yeah, I've got to say, I'm glad that there is no best build in this game, and it actually is like based on playstyle. Because if there was a best build, I'd probably feel like compelled to go for it. Even though I'm really loving this build, and clearly it's viable. But I looked, and basically it looks like all the best builds are just like, you know, picking one thing and committing to it, and very vaguely dipping into other things. So I think my, you know, just speccing into basic sword damage and then going full potion is essentially a really good way of going about it. Now, I have also specced a tiny bit into... Yes, I put 6 points in spell damage. That's potentially fine. I'll just have to see what happens. If I ever feel like I'm lacking for cool potion things that I want, I can probably get rid of the exploding Quen shield. Like, the fact that it explodes is not that important to me. Then again, it does, you know, staggers my enemies, so maybe it's more important than I'm giving it credit for. But the reason I specced into exploding Quen so readily, that was more of a holdover from Witcher 2, where just speccing into your Quen was a fantastic thing to do. Like, Quen and then all in on swords was the Witcher 2 build. Right. So we don't want to do any sad tales just yet. We want to stick to the lower stuff before we go to the higher stuff, because I'm a coward. Right. World map. It's just on this side of the lake there'll be another thing. Hate to love you and leave you, Roach, but you can explore a brave new world. Don't want to be like stopping and starting all the time. That's why in a lot of times I don't really ride my horse on Skyrim either. Like, if I've got mountain climbing to do, then obviously horse, because horse is overpowered for that. And if I'm like going straight from A to B somewhere, then yes, horse it up. But if I want to be picking herbs and things like that, then screw horses.
Bastard.
Oh! And here I thought we weren't going to have problems. How dare you? So in theory, I definitely activated my fork-tail decoction there. And there as well. But not there. Still, the El Bandito has died.
God's bless and reward you, Witcher. Though I can give you only a modest gift. Come by me home. It's not far.
Honestly, unless you end up on the map, I probably won't bother. Unless your home is just up there, in which case, alright.
Ah, there he is, my keeper, my saviour. I'm with my kin again, thanks all to you.
Oh, Gwent, though.
Show me
That's
what
the
you
greatest reward of all. Yeah, what do you have? Nothing that gets me too excited.
Trade's good and all, but I'm hankering to play some cards. Gwent, specifically.
I'll just default back to my Northern Realms for now. Which, yeah, I'll keep Biting Frost in it, since melee is my... Then again, I don't really do much with ranged, either. Yeah, alright. There we go. Start the game. Begin the video game. Decoy, Biting Frost, Commander's Horn. Alright, now I've got my Wombo combo, so Biting Frost is the one I don't want right now, so... Away with you. Impenetrable Fog. So I'll get rid of this part of the Wombo combo to de-incentivize ranged play. Nice. Look at me thinking it through with me brain box. Right, there's a bit of Dandaloo. Good for you, good for you. You know what? Have someone to buff, Dandaloo. Thinking with my brain. With my brain. I'm just gonna straight pass. Alright. Oh. My opponent passed straight away for no apparent reason. Get in there, Vesemir. Achievement unlocked, Geralt and friends. Okay then. Dun, 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 dun. Get out there and scout. Yorveth. 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 Let's see if I can bait a Scorch with him. Probably not, but... Alright, good thing I didn't play these guys first. Still trying to bait an actual Scorch card. Because, yeah, if I'd have played one of these, I'm assuming that the strength count of my hero still counts towards a strength count of 10. That means they can be killed. That's what I'm assuming. Of course, you know what they say about assuming. It makes an ass out of you and Ming. Right, so now that we've got a 14 on the board, a lot of my stuff becomes safe. Sorry, just thinking through the best order to do things. Of course, at this point, his 14 is protecting quite a lot of his stuff as well. It's probably going to be the only thing I'm going to be able to get. So they're 8s now, but still perfectly safe, and they see another of those dragons. There's the Torrential Rain, which is a bit of a pisser, but not too bad. Okay, I'm going to have to Scorch now. Now, if his last card is a Scorch, I won't win. If it isn't, I will win. Can also get myself some more cards, that'd be nice. Alright, he has passed. What's me card? Something to help out my Scoia'tael set. We're next on the map. Alright, I want to say we go straight left, but clearly there's a mountain in the way. So that's not the clean run. I think it is. Actually, we just roach it now. There's nothing between us and the destination. Or so it seems. Hey! 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 Loving the music here. I had a roach on auto run. Clearly that was a mistake. Oh, he doesn't like this bridge.
We serve her who is burdened.
That's it, Roach.
God, come on. Why does Roach on auto run just always take the wrong direction? Looks like there's some fun coming up. Oh, there's a monster nest in here. Ah, it turns out the real monster is man. So, this is a new bug, isn't it? See, I should be in the menu to choose my shit, but that didn't quite work. Alright, okay. This is a bit silly. Let's load. I don't like it that slow-mo, you know?
Told it there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest.
We know. Alright. Let's try one more time.
Let's dance.
Let's dance! That was nice. Svinar, I got good news and bad. I'll start with the bad. Me and Gimri went to Lugos, gave us the welcome custom demands, mead and meat aplenty. But as soon as we unwrapped Kuliu from its leather and asked how much he'd give us for it, he ripped the blade from our hands and knocked us both on our asses, calling us thieves. He then sent us running from his house, hounds at our heels. Gimri runs slow, so they got him. That's fine, only means a bigger cut for us. Now, here's the good news. We still got the sword, and now I know how to get rid of it. I talked to Steinfinn, me brother-in-law, and he'll sell Kuliu in Novigrad and split the coin with us after. I know, but I swear, you can trust him. I'll give him the sword on the beach by the whale cemetery on Ard Skellig. I'll go alone so as not to attract attention. Watch out. Lugos might have sent a messenger to Caer Trolda to inform them of the theft. Just in case, hole up somewhere. Maybe with Aunt Hilda? She's not right in the head, but you can rely on her anyway. Cheers! Urine.
Harpies got their nest here.
And yeah, I didn't see a single harpy. Funny how that works. Right, well, this quest really is taking us on a tour of the world, isn't it? Let's head over to this town and this notice board. You can put your sword away, Geralt. Sorry, I've got a bit of an itchy face right now.
Take it easy.
And then what?
Then nothing. Never you mind. This here's a job for a witcher.
As you wish.
What's the problem?
A beast. It attacked me and my comrade.
We'll gut the fucker.
Aye, but not us. The Witcher.
Why bother the witch man? Like as not it were a pack of wolves. But they got you so afeard you shat yourself and saw spectres. Let me round up a few sturdy lads and we'll...
Won't be needed. The Witcher will help, right? You shan't let us down.
Feral folk, dumb as stumps.
That hunter, could he be right? Maybe it was just wolves.
I knows what I saw. Besides, who's he to say? Those drumming blackguards don't know shite from shoelaces.
That particular blackguard was wearing on-crate colors.
You sure about that?
Sure than sure.
Doesn't matter. That lot's not to be trusted either. Monsters attacked me. I need a witcher, not some hunter.
You from Pharaoh? Come a long way.
That just happened. Came to Fyrsdal to trade a load of hides from Svorlag.
Svorlag? Thought you were from Pharaoh. Svorlag's on Speakerog.
Well, you see, first I sailed from Faro to Svorlag. Traded some loot from the continent for hides there, then came here.
Pharaoh to Speakerog to Ard Skellig. Roundabout journey.
I hadn't
So-
much choice, had I? A merchant sails where the trade's good, not where it's close at hand.
There's some slight inconsistencies in his story, which means he's probably incredibly evil. Let's see where this is going.
Fine. What's this about? Tell me.
Me and my mate were on our way here to Fyrsdal with a cart full of hides. Suddenly we heard a screech. Our horse got spooked, started kicking, and then monsters jumped out of the bushes. My mate drew the short straw. They got him first. By some miracle I managed to get away.
What kind of monsters?
Nekooks, no doubt about it.
What?
You know, sharp claws, animal skulls on their heads, attack in swarms.
Neckers?
Yeah, knackers! Near 20 of them. So will you help? Will you kill the bastards? That road needs to be clear. Aim to travel it again soon.
Don't know. You lost your transport, so I don't see how you're going to pay me. And I don't work for free.
I've coins set aside. I'm sure we'll agree terms. How much would you ask?
Let's start at 325.
A fair price. So, how will it be?
I should have started higher.
I'll help you.
Grand! Knew a witcher wouldn't let me down. Not like some waffly prick from Clan Drumden.
Or Clan Drummond.
Good luck, witcher. Fare you well.
Wait. Where should I look for you?
What?
Once I finish, where will I find you?
Oh, aye. Here. Meaning in the tavern nearby. I'll await you there.
Fine. See ya.
He's going to try and duck payment or something, isn't he? Tapestry embroidering, whaling expedition, thanking the gods, death of Erica, birth, contact dragon. Listen careful, folks. A dragon to top all dragons, a terror straight from the Skjald's tails, has infested the lands about Fyrskjaldbuden. It's 50 foot long, 100 foot tall, and can incinerate a man with fire from 100 spans off, or maybe even more. It's hard to say exactly, for no man's been anywhere near that close to the creature and escaped with his life. Yet I've faith that there's a son of Skellige brave enough to defend us from this evil by slaying the dragon. In exchange, he'll get more than just a reward. He'll have the right to take the gold which, as every fool knows, those foul beasts guard in their lairs. Varn, village elder.
Foreigner, watch your step.
Don't sound good to me. Ooh! It's such a high-level quest that maybe it is. However, I'm on the family blade. And that is where I shall stay. So at this point... It's technically out of my way, but I'm going to head down here just to check out those areas. Then we'll come back here and fast travel a little ways back towards our objective.
Brand those swords, but I prefer me trusty tools.
Make sure I'm going the right way. Yep, this'll do. On a roach, you can take me there. This place is lovely, actually. Sort of gotten out of the wet and wild areas to somewhere a lot more tranquil. Oh! I was assuming they'd be like super high level and way out of my league just because of the way they look, but nah. Hang on. Why don't I have a crossbow? At what point did I get rid of my crossbow and accidentally sell it? That's so... Right, well, I'm in the market for a crossbow, bear that in mind. In fact, you know what? I don't want to do that without a crossbow. That'd be too annoying. Let's go buy and or craft one. Not that fussed about the quality of it. It's purely to get them out of the sky. Alright. There's a blacksmith just down there. They should sort me out.
Last night was...
Alright, bud.
How are things? Business good?
Why wouldn't it be, seeing as I make the best arms in the Isles? Just look. Iron ore from the bowels of Mount Ardfand, where giants once tore up the earth. Then my forge fire, blazing unbroken for 6 generations. Its care passed from father to son.
Wrong,
And
it's...
every day come dawn, Hara, my youngest, she pricks her finger and squeezes a drop of her blood into the water I use to temper the blades.
Let me have a look.
You've got to have a crossbow, bud. Can I make one? Crossbow bolt, not quite what I'm after. What a pain. Alright, I'm going to look this up because I cannot be asked. Witcher 3, where to get a crossbow? Right. Better crossbows need to be found or crafted. Let's get a crossbow. Skellige. You purchased from the blacksmith in Cairtroll Citadel. Cairtroll Citadel. Can I see it on a map, please? Oh, Christ.
Like you to craft something for me.
What?
Relax, they're
Foreigners and their...
This is an absolute pain in the mainframe, let me tell you. I can't imagine what happened to my original crossbow. I can't think of any reason I'd have taken it off.
Anything new in Fierstall?
Yeah, nothing. This ain't the continent. Fashions don't change with the melting snows. We live like our fathers and grandfathers lived, fishing, hunting and raiding. And so shall we live, to Ragnarok and beyond.
Might as well
Yearning
play
to
more
a
Gwent
few
though, eh?
rounds of Gwent. That ought to set me straight.
go. My apologies for all this went, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, so we've got the wombo combo. Didn't get this one though. Nice. Alright, so he's got Dandaloo. Safest play would just be to go out there with some heroes. Alright, now that we have a 10 strength out there. Keep heroing it up for now. Okay, now that he's got a 20, I'm safe from any kind of Scorch. Oh, and it's a hero. That sucks. That's a good card. I want that card. And he's gonna pass. At least get my wombo combo back by medicing the next turn. Won't be as big of a wombo combo, but a wombo combo is a wombo combo. I did get a Scorch. That'll help. For any kind of powerhouses he's got left. So this guy's safe as long as she's on the field. Oh, now they're both safe. So, yay. Unless he's got a close combat dragon thingy. Okay, I'm now going to have to Scorch before I boost my own guys. Well, shouldn't have Scorched. Oh, that hurts. Never seen a draw before. Decoy, Scorch. Biting Frost will definitely be good, so I kind of want to move away from this guy. I also want to move away from Death Mold. Eh. Start something nice and strong. Yeah, come on, chair. Don't screw with me. I don't actually have that much siege strength. Okay. Okay, so what I can do is I can play... I can play 2 more cards, I think, to get him to use more cards, and then I can decoy to get them back so that he can overextend and I can win the next few phases on low strength. Or I just win here and now with the... Oh, never mind. Screw winning here and now, eh? Does put me in scorch range, unfortunately. Okay, this is a big risk, everything I'm doing. It ain't good. I must really be bad at maths. Huh. So that's what happens when a draw happens.
You're back.
Alright, learning was done. Learning was done.
Yearning to play a few.
So let's begin the game. Don't think any changes to my deck are necessary. Although the Scorch hurts me more than helps me, given that he's a swarmy board. It's got the Impact Fog, got Commander's Horn, got Spy. Right, what am I not fussed about here? This all looks good, to be honest. I want that card. Now, he's never played Scorch, so I've got no reason to think he carries it. Of course, if he does carry Scorch, speak now or forever hold my peace. Right, he's passed. Perfect time to put Stennis on his side of the board. Alright, and I can use my Wombo combo again next turn, which is excellent. Because I can medic one of them back to life. Oh, and I can get the triple as well. I can medic one of them back to life, decoy the medic another one back to life. I do want to set that up slowly and carefully, though, just in case there is a Scorch out there. That sucks, but luckily not that much of my power is tied to my siege this game. Because I'm still very susceptible to Scorch. Here it is. So I didn't play all three. I mean, it's small comfort, it only gives me 4 more power than I would have otherwise had. So, obviously I'm going to lose, but, you know, you try your best, don't you? Grats. I think I'm getting worse at Gwent.
You're back.
Yearning to play a few rounds of Gwent. That ought to set me straight.
So I'm going to need... I do have a clear weather in my deck. Okay. Got Scorch, we've got the Impenetrable Fog, which will help. We've got that guy. Oh, we've got 2 spies. Very nice. Okay. The card is just way too good. Especially because it can't be decoyed. Nice wombo combo, though. Alright, now there's no reason I should auto pass. But I've never seen a proper Scorch from him. I've only seen the Scorched Dragon, so I'm just going to try and set this combo up straight away. Then next turn I will use the Impenetrable Fog. If he does have Scorch, though, then my entire plan falls apart. Yeah, I might as well Horn this turn, because I'm not going to be able to use it next turn on anything. So if he's smart, he'll just pass. Or, you know, play more spies. Yes, that might have seemed like overkill, and in many ways it probably was, but... it was the best I could allocate my resources, really. Especially since I'm planning to fog this round. Oh, yeah, go ahead, use it early. Oh, yeah, you used it way too early. It cannot die yet. So all my 6-cost things are safe from a proper Scorch. I know he's got a nice 10-cost elf out there. See if I can bait that out. There. No, that was a hero. Can't Scorch that. Alright, then now he's got an 8-cost out there. Have to Scorch because I want to start putting down my own powerful stuff. Okay, now I am going to become Scorch susceptible. That's the risk you gotta take. See, Molt, that's the one I would have wanted. Alright, I win. And now, just to humiliate you... What card do I get? No card, just some resin. Okay. That was all very worth it. Let me just try one more time. Witcher 3, I lost my crossbow. Bug, my crossbow disappeared during the main quest. Mine too! Ah, excuse me. Back. Looks like my only hope is bandit camps. Apparently you can buy one in Oxenfurt. I will test that. And of course, you know, there's message boards that I just read are full of snarky gamer dicks like, oh, why would you even unequip it? How can you possibly lose it? It's like, dude, clearly it happens, okay? So, less of your weird superiority complex, and more either answering the question or fucking off. Gamers, man. The worst breed of people. So to that end,
Last night was...
as much as it ruins immersion, I'm just going to start fast traveling around places. See if I can find like blacksmiths or armorers that sell any crossbows. If not, never mind. It's a kid troller. Maybe by some stroke of luck I've got one in my stash. I don't expect so, though.
No such thing. Ships are bad weather. Only worthless fucking brewer. Don't eat so much. Why the spit not? Because they get hit in the gut and those nerds get tangled in your eyes. You drink last night, too?
Outlanders are welcome to try too.
This has got to be Yen's room. She always did like space and luxury.
Ooh, grumpy Geralt. Alright. Not one here.
You king such a fun skeleton. Going by the tavern later, you know, get
Is there any sort of blacksmith in this area, by the way? Just check. Nope. Okay, general. West exploration. Merchant craftsman. Nah. Bullcrap. We'll check that in for like cherry cordial or something later, but that is not the most pressing issue right now. Wondering if maybe I lost this crossbow during that time I slept with that spy. That could be it. That's the only reason I can think of that I lost my crossbow.
Last night was...
So, forgive me for breaking immersion. We just got here. We're going back. Someone said Oxenfurt is a place to get crossbows.
When bloated and tired, Ciri collapsed.
Again, don't need a good one.
Some peasants
Just
found
need
her,
one.
took her to the barrack, fell on second
Honestly,
to
give
death. The
no
warriors
shit at
took
all
her
how
to
much damage it
Novigrad,
does.
had her nursed back to health,
Just for that
then
knockdown
sent her on her way
effect.
to Novigrad.
Your man just ain't lying.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism, and desertion.
So, none of that was an armourer? Ah, there's the armourer, thank God.
Everyone to me! To me!
See, we just don't care about this place anymore. We want to be back in Skellige. It's nicer.
Choked to death on 3 pounds of steel.
Greetings.
Shut.
Have a crossbow, please. I'm not seeing a crossbow. Ah, thank fuck. Yep. Okay, it's like the worst possible crossbow, but like I say, it doesn't matter.
So long.
Get it on, son. I'm sure I'll get a better crossbow through like looting and shit, which will be great. Oh god, what now? To Skellige!
Why do you even care?
You're in the military operations zone, and our job's to collect the war tax.
Look more like you're collecting for a round of vodka to me.
I wonder I do. Will you be that cheeky when we accuse you of spying? Now shut your trap and pay.
Not about to give you a copper.
Told you he was a spy. We're gonna arrest you in the name of good King Radovid.
You can always try.
What's going on here? Reporting the capture of a suspicious individual, sir. A spy.
A witcher'd make as good a spy as you'd make a chaperone. I catch you extorting coin again, you'll go straight to the front. The Eastern Front. And you, Witcher, best give these parts a wide berth.
Thanks. Farewell.
I intend to, I just needed a crossbow.
Long lovers. Fuck.
I know, Lily, it's nonsense, isn't it?
As
What's
Yennefer
that noise for?
told it, there had been a magic
Come on.
explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers.
You proper dingus. No need for any of this. Okay. Do you want to come join him? Do you want to come get on stream? Come get on stream. There we go. Get yourself comfy.
And it hurts horrible. As if something was tearing me apart from inside. Look, look.
Could you just like nuzzle my face and not my earphones? There you go. That's good. That's correct.
Is it true what they say?
Oh.
Let the black one go free on the last raid. It was not a young lad.
I'm gonna get some sirens, Lily. It's gonna be great.
Go, go.
What are you up to? What's this? Bouncing yourself precariously on my arm. Settle down a little bit. Yeah? That's better, isn't it, Lily? It is. You're quite right, Lilykin. Crossbow's not actually that helpful. Got it. Sometimes it's okay to have to wait a while to take the shot, you know, Lily?
Siren Den. Gotta ruin it for them.
Exactly. There's one more, though. Actually, there's more than one. Right, I'm just going to try and ARD when they swoop down. There's one more though, Lils, and it had a name. Ah. Hello. Hey, fluffy one. Oh, look, a skeleton, Lily. What's that doing there? What are you doing? What's the goal? Yeah? I think the eventual goal is to get the earphones off my head, but... Can you do it? Eh? Giving it a good attempt, I'll grant you that. Ruining my shirt. There's a good cat. Yeah. What's this plan? Why are you going all the way down? Where are you aiming to get to? Okay. So you've gone back on the floor, and you're going to have a big whinge in about 2 seconds, aren't you?
I know you're coming.
Fjarl, I've got bad news for you. Come on. Got bad news for you. Your father's ship sank off the southern coast of Ard Skellig. Far as I know, there were no survivors. Only a few bodies were recovered. They were already blue and bloated. I could only recognise Jorvik by his tattoo. I'll do what I can to prepare the body for the funeral, but brace yourself, it won't be a pretty sight. I know what was on that ship. Everything you had. So if you need to borrow some coin, don't hesitate to write. Your father and I were bound by blood. I'll never refuse you help. Varland. God, family blades, family fortunes. Also, Lily, I brush you every day. Where does this fur come from? Where? I need to give the house a good, proper dusting tomorrow, actually. It needs to be vacuumed and dusted and polished. The old suck and rub treatment.
Ow! Dirty oaf.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Vagabond.
Well, now you're just being rude. Alright, so... I think that's everything. Wasn't our crossbow helpful? So now we'll head to... No, I can't get there, I remember that. At least I don't think we can. No, I think it was underground, wasn't it? So we'll go to Blandir, and then go down here. So more or less left from Blandir. What do you think to that plan, Lily? Yeah? You impressed or not? Can't tell. You're just infuriated that I'm all the way up here and you're all the way down there. Is that the problem? Is that the problem? Yeah, little dork. The absolute Dorcas. Dorcas Malorcas.
Move it.
Am I doing the right thing? No, I didn't think so. Nice forest, though. Very atmospheric. Oh, look! An Arrakis. I need your venom at some point, mate, but hopefully I can find slightly lower level versions of you. Oh, God, I'm bad at this. What do you think, Lily? Were you hoping for some smaller Araki? Or Arrakises? We won't loot from these druids, that'll be rude. A place of power? Yes.
Place of power, it's gotta be.
Happy with that? I'm very happy with that indeed. Right. So, character. Let's get some points. Tissue transmutation. Like, again, it's not that exciting and it's not that useful because of the Quen. But I think we did decide it was the best thing on this tier. Gonna have to trust my past self's decisions. Now we just sort of head up to the left.
Would you like to buy something?
Me.
Nope, sorry, bud.
So long.
There you are, Roach.
Where are you going?
What's that look for? Okay. Give me those big, desperate eyes. You're hard to reach from down there, you know? Sorry, stream, this is important work. Yeah. Those angry licks. Angry licks. Yes. Now, carefully discard the massive amounts of fluff that even that small interaction generated. Have like a little tray down there, a fluff tray, so it doesn't get mushed into the carpet. You back to the desperate looks again? Did you just want me to do that forever? What pain, eh? Ah, speaking of pain. What's this shit? It's my old friend Earth Elemental. Why, I never thought he'd call. Right. Let's get the Elementia oil on for what little good this'll do. At least it's superior now. Alright, let it be known, even with the new hold the trigger down trick, I don't think this guy is going to be counter-attackable. bother and befuddle. Now I could Yrden. If I let myself be unhurt for a bit, a Yrden will probably do something, right? Roach, you've got to chill. I'm clearly dealing with it. This Earth Elemental does not have a single hit on me, Roach. It's fine. You're actually getting in the way quite badly, Roach. Should have seen that coming. That's a cool trick. Guess that's what the Demetrium bomb stops. Problem is, you still give me quite a lot of room to maneuver, even with this trap. Bad timing on my part. Yeah, my Quen is still holding, so I can afford to Yrden. Stun lock this fool. Oh nice, he didn't destroy my entire PC this time. What a good day. Got your head stuck in a rock there, eh, Roach? You are my special girl. Don't worry, Lily, you're actually my special girl, it's fine. No, don't let me interrupt you. Keep doing what you're doing there, with your legs splayed out and your head stuck in between them.
Come on, Roach.
Don't be scared, Roach. Whatever you do, you cannot afford to be scared, because if you do, Roach, it'll be a disaster! A disaster! Come here, you. Come on. Come on. Oh. You're alright, you. Just gonna leave you on this hill, Roach. It's probably better that way. Oh, I'm actually kind of going the correct way anyway. Never intended for that to happen. It really is a whale graveyard. Right, I'm sorry, Lily, but I'm gonna have to cook some fools. You might want to look away. did it. Do some reading, shall we? Sveinar, I've been sitting with these damned whale carcasses for ages and still no sign of Steinfinn. Either he's wrecked against the rocks or he's left me high and dry. I told Anka not to bring that bastard into this. Now I don't know what I'll do. Who else would be willing to buy this sword? Maybe we ought to take it back to Caer Trolda? Maybe Crack will laugh and let it all slide? Remember how it stank in the hut when that rat died behind Ma and Da's bed? Well, it stinks even worse here, and it's cold. Right back soon, or even better, come. Urian. Who knows? Who knows, Lilith? Let's just sort of get rid of that fluff. Put it there for now, where we can trust it. Getting that claw right deep into my shoulder for fun, are we? Yeah? Is that the goal here? You want to claw me to pieces for a laugh? Okay, so. Return Kula to Caer Trolda, blah blah. Not before checking out those question mark points. Let's go. Let's go, Lilith. There's adventure afoot. Bandit camp? I don't see any bandits. Yeah. That was an easy bandit camp, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. You don't know that much about video games, Lily, but let me assure you, that was an easy bandit camp. It's very easy. I can see some more things flying. Good thing I got that crossbow. Alright then. Oh, nice. Sorted him out, Lils. It's no problem for us. Gotta remember all the times I spent farming Harpy in Witcher 2, because it was the best way to afford all the materials needed to get that cursed armor set. I'm glad this game so far hasn't had the need for such silly grinding. It's a little bit better balanced. Oh! Now, in theory, I should be okay here. So Cyclops, if I remember, they don't like Oakroyd oil and they don't like Quen and Axii. Yeah. That's what I remember. Oakroyd oil. And we'll get the Hitcheries for... Oops, no, that's not what I wanted. Just want to drink it. Mwah.
Damn, you're ugly.
Oh, come on, don't... This ain't fair. There we go. Good thing I accidentally tried to swallow, eh, Lils? Yeah, it is. That was my bad. It's like poison's doing loads of damage, Lily. Guess it was a worthy trait to take after all. Alright, note to self, this guy doesn't really get stunned. That's a bit of a lie. Don't worry, Lils, I think we've got him. Down, Lils. We sorted it. Wasn't even a big problem. Yeah, the poison did work there. I do not regret taking that trait after all. The poison did most of the damage. That's what I think. I think the poison, alright, did most of the damage. You can quote me on that. I didn't mean to fire that, but never mind. Got too many crossbow bolts as it is. Now I need to figure out how we get up there. Can't imagine there'll be anywhere too roundabout. Maybe there was a stair set inside I didn't notice? Oh, we just have to climb up these rocks. That makes sense as well.
Magic. The place of power.
I'm liking all these places of power, Lils. It will help us out a lot. Oh! We weren't even trying to do that, Lily, but we did anyway. Sorry, am I disturbing your little ear? Yeah? Don't want that. No, we don't. That would be bad. That would be very bad. Okay, now we can go and fast travel. Might as well get Roach to do it, eh?
Bad idea.
Oh, there's the bandits. Just weren't interested before, were they? What are you doing? You know that as soon as you go down, you're just going to get upset and want to come back. Don't you? You know. You're aware of that. Look at all this fluff.
Man needs worries like a boat needs ballast. To sail straight and easy. River, don't eat so much. Why the spit not? Because they get hit in the gut and those herrings get tangled in your entry.
So, how do I get to Olaf?
Will you keep loitering, bothering folk?
Well, that's just no way to be, is it? I just want to know how to get to, how do you... Let's try and follow this, Lily.
What are you looking at?
Just trying to figure something out.
No such thing as bad ships or bad weather.
I think we did it, Lily.
What is it?
Retrieved the property you lost.
Cool you? Thanks be to Freya. Where'd you find it?
Northern part of the Isle, near the whale cemetery. Don't ask me how it got there. Long story. At any rate, don't need to worry about the thieves. They won't steal ever again.
Your reward. Sure as hell earned it. And I'll add a bit more from myself. If Kulyu'd not been found, I'd have had to wash the shame away with my own blood.
Dirty oaf.
Washing the shame away with your own blood. Sounds like something I can get behind, Lils. Right, so I only intend to stream for another 20 more minutes or so, just to get it to 2.5 hours. There you are. I think you're slipping a bit, and that's why you're gripping me. So there you go. There's a bit more support for you. Let's try Master Armorers. Before we do that, oops, I accidentally punched. That's probably going to cause mass panic. No, I think I'm too far away to cause mass panic. Skellige's lovely, though. I'm very pleasantly surprised. I mean, the people are horrible, but that was the case with Velen as well. So you know what? We'll just sort of deal with it. Ah, okay. Quite far away then. So the best way to do this, I think, is we go to Fairland. We might as well get that, get those quests, get this boat, head over there. That's the best way. Probably won't complete that journey today, Lils, but you know what? It's worth a try, isn't it? Let's go. Sorted. A person in distress. Let's see if we've got what it takes. Let's have a look at you. Ah. Sorry, guys. Enjoy the free shot. It's the only one you're getting. Alright. Fuck up. Oh. Let's drink the blizzard, why not? Did I actually die because of bad play? I did. It's my fault. I messed too many things up there. Well, that's okay. We can try again. It's okay to mess things up and try again. So a little tip from me to you, Lily. Ha! He got hit by his own guy. That's cute.
What? Lost your nerve?
One more to go. Gave him a chance to defend himself and he wouldn't take it. Because he's a silly one, Lily.
Hey, grey hair! Let me out, eh? You've got to find the key.
It's bound to be within this pile of gore. There it is.
Thanks, mate. Farewell, you know the place. I've my forge there. Come and visit, I'll have a reward for you.
Thanks, pal. Go to Fairland eventually. Just having more blacksmiths is reward enough, to be honest. Right, now I've got quite a long journey ahead of us, Lils. Let's try and catch more of this cat action. And that's about as well as I can do, sorry.
Uncle said folk on the continent.
Next me and I'm going with them.
So who minded the ship?
Alright, new fast travel zone, not bad. So taking this big road down will be the best way to get to where we want to go.
Made free to wield an axe.
Seems like a failable quest, but you know what I don't do these days? Fail.
What happened to your father?
He was cutting wood and a bear attacked him.
Show me where it happened.
Over here, past the trees.
Come on then, lad. Come on, boy. I knew this was going to happen. I literally knew it.
Come on.
I suppose we'll let the child off for his role in that. What you all shaky for? Something disturbing you? God, it's impressive just how much fluff you're getting all over my controller. It's alright though, because we'll have a big dusting tomorrow. Arinbjorn. Sounds nice, doesn't it, Lily?
Best plate's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
Right, don't get upset, I am going to shuffle my bum a bit. Oh, there we go. Boat builder seeks apprentice. Rugby lost at sea. Looking to buy a harpoon. A warning. Whale meat. Peter is a grifter. So which one of those is a quest? Probably the lost at sea thing?
Those swords, but I prefer my trusty axe.
You may never know. Let's have a look for cherry cordial in here.
Well,
Show me.
Oh, we can
goods, hello?
play some Gwent, I suppose. Oh, Tala, nice. Crone, Fiend, Arrakis. Oh shit! Yes. You're the man I've been looking for my whole life. Lily, we found him.
A game of Gwent. How about it?
We found him, Lily. Right. So, any chance I can use Thala as a thingy bob? I can. Good. Tala, whatever. Scoia'tael, let's get that in there. Still not enough to play monsters. Let's have a look at our Nilfgaardian set, because we've certainly got plenty of things now. See if we can make an actual good deck out of it. So first of all, specialty stuff. Specialty stuff, we'll go for a decoy. 2 Commander's Horns, a Scorch. I'll remove some of those based on what it turns out our best unit type is. So we've got a fair bit of archery. Not fussed about Nilfgaard just yet. Let's go back to the Northern Realms. So we've got Tala in there now. Who do we want to get rid of? I guess Vesemir's the one. Let's remove Vesemir. Where's Tala? Ah, he's a siege for some reason. Alright, let's see how it goes. Keep 1 decoy. Not a bad hand at all, actually. Stay with this. So let's load him up with spies. Yes. by all means, overextend. What's the flicky ear for? I'll let you in on a secret, Lily. This guy can't play for toffee. He's got a hero out there. I'll throw my hero out there. Alright, thank you for the easy win. Give it a bit of a purr. Sorry, Lily, watch this. It's going to be good. Alright, so I'm out of scorch range, that's good. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I can actually afford to throw these guys down, because even if they get scorched, I can res them. Oh, I'm overthinking this, he's out of cards. As much as this could be the most BM of my life, we should probably just take the win. Oh, what's this? Am I detecting the rumblings of a cat who's had enough? Ooh, Philippa Eilhart, nice one. Well, that was an innkeeper well worth visiting, wasn't it?
Best place not worth shite for weak arms.
Where are we heading to now? So we just go up. Yeah, as tempting it is to like go down there and explore all there. Should really just go up for now. We can explore there later, can't we?
But I prefer my trusty axe.
Ever fight a dragon?
There'll be plenty to explore in this direction.
There's a warrior.
Good thing no one claims ownership of these things, eh, Lils? May I take the helm? Good. Right there, fluffy one. There we go, the boat's accelerate was not working for a while there. So, while I'm out here, I suppose I should explore some of this underwater stuff. Oh, be nice with your claws, Lily, come on. It's alright, Lily. Just 2.5 more minutes of streaming from me. And then you can do whatever you want. That's probably just enough time for me to get this. Did you wait that long? Let's drink the killer whale. No reason not to. It's not like I'm going to run out of it. It just removes all pressure from the situation. Come on, Gary. Geralt. It's a bit finicky sometimes, Lily, just like you. Okay, we'll just go up left. That's new. Hopefully they can't go deep underwater, because I don't think I'm in a good position to fight them. At least when they're underwater, they're as susceptible as anything else. See, and this is why I didn't really care what quality of crossbow I got. Because all it's really for is getting things out of the sky and killing things in water. For some reason, everything in water is a one-shot. I know you're batting me with your tail, as if you don't care about this explanation. But we're happy to hear the stream is nearly over. It is. Yeah. Just gonna get on the boat. Yeah, hang on there, Lily. Gonna save it. And we'll exit. And there you go. Now you can have as much attention as you want. Because I know only having some of my attention just isn't enough. No. Yeah. You should purr louder so people can hear you. Hang on. Whatever. You're very antisocial, aren't you? You'll never look at the camera no matter what. See? Just won't do it. Just won't do it. What's that tail for? What's your grand plan? Time for the stream to go off, Lily. We're gonna go off on new adventures. Come on, what are you trying to do? You know you're very clumsy. Okay. Lily says it's time for me to go somewhere else now, so I'll see you all maybe tomorrow? Yeah. Bye.